Are you tired of feeling like your work style is not matching your personal style? Or maybe sometimes you feel like you're wearing a costume to the office. If you want to break free from the corporate uniform and make your work clothes and style feel like you, then keep watching. Hey there, my name's Cassandra. I am the founder from Next Level Wardrobe, and you have probably stared at your closet at some point thinking, everything feels so boring and corporate. It just is not me. Well, did you know that professionals who dress well earn 10 to 15% more and are promoted faster? Yet many women feel stuck in a work wardrobe that does not work for them or reflect who they are. If your work wardrobe is starting to feel like a sea of black, gray, and then this video is for you. I am going to show you 5 simple ways to make your work clothes feel less corporate and more like you while staying professional. So whether you are stuck in a dress code or you just want to bring some life and energy back to your outfits, let's break you out of that corporate box and make your style feel like you. So let's jump in. My elevate your style tip number 1 for workwear is to elevate your basics. Think of these as the building blocks of your wardrobe. Now, if you are still relying on that plain white button-down shirt that is super fitted and you've had it since the start of your career, it is time to upgrade, my friend, especially if it is from Ann Taylor, Banana Republic, J. Crew. It's time to put it in the donate pile. So instead of wearing that, I want you to try a silk blouse with some texture or a linen shirt with a unique print, especially for summer. You can still get that polished look, but with way more personality. And if you are a woman that has a larger chest and you just heard what I said and you're like, Cassandra, there are no blouses out there that will fit me, I assure you that there are, because we have put clients in them. And also, I do not want you to forget your accessories. So a statement necklace, a bold scarf, even a pop of color in your earrings. These small touches in your accessories can totally transform a neutral outfit. This is something that I personally like to do because I have a very classic, timeless style. I follow the NLW style system. So I love to wear earrings. I love to wear dainty jewelry, bracelets, watches, eyeglasses, all the things. So make sure that you are having fun with your accessories. And color is your friend. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, you are probably familiar with the NLW style system. And I am a big fan of black, gray, white, and navy. You're probably thinking that is the opposite of color. And why, yes, it is. But those colors are important because they are the building blocks of your wardrobe. So you can put outfits together easily, but you can still play with color. So once you have your core essentials in the core colors and tops and bottoms and layering pieces, you'll be able to walk into that store and buy that hot pink blazer, go home and put an outfit together. So the NLW style system is not about restriction. It's more about a system that will give you freedom. And if you do like color, and I encourage you to play with color, you can make easy swaps. So for example, if you find yourself wearing black cardigans all the time, you can opt for one in a forest green or a deep burgundy or even a rich cobalt blue, especially in the colder months, because those are typically colder colors, colder seasonal colors that are particular for that weather. Now, something even as small as a bold lip color can change the whole energy of your look and your feel and your presence when you walk into a room. So again, I highly recommend that you use the NLW style system and explore the color hierarchy so you can see what you can incorporate while also being able to functionally make outfits day to day. My next elevate your workwear style tip is to break up the monotony with patterns and texture. Now, I'm a personal stylist. I have seen a lot of closets. I have seen a lot of transformations, and I have heard a lot of style challenges. And one of the things that I hear often is I am so bored with my wardrobe and I can't put outfits together, interesting outfits together. Well, that is because most people do not know how to play with patterns and textures, but not you, because you are watching this video now. So let me break it down for you. You do not need to wear head to toe print or a crazy outfit, or even an outfit that you see a celeb wearing on the red carpet to make a statement. You can have your style feel like you by taking small baby steps to start exploring patterns and textures. So for example, you can try a blazer, you can try a geometric print, you can try a blouse with micro florals, you can try a top like what I have on that is an open knit, and so it breathes. So even a skirt with a fine tailored chalk stripe or a pinstripe can make your outfit feel fresh. So if you are now thinking, I am not really into patterns, well, go for texture instead. So textures like velvet, corduroy, boucle, tweed, they all add visual interest to an outfit without being loud. Also, those fabrics in particular are really good for colder months because you can play with all those rich textures and interesting combinations of them. When it is cold outside, when it's hot, you are not doing that. Also, another way to play with textures and patterns is to try one signature piece. So maybe it is a bold floral dress or a pattern blazer that you reach for when you want to feel like your most authentic self. So that one item in your wardrobe should do the heavy lifting. And an easy outfit formula for you to remember is you want to have that statement piece as your showcase piece. So your top and your bottom, the accompanying pieces should be more subtle, more understated, because you want to let that one piece shine. So remember to pick the one statement piece in your outfit and then build your whole look around it, because you don't want all your pieces competing. It is going to be too much for people to absorb. And also people will be distracted by what you're wearing and not hear what you have to say in a professional setting. Now, here are 3 pictures of a long-standing Next Level Wardrobe client. And we recently did a fit session where I went to her home. She tried on a lot of stuff that I ordered for her. And these are 3 of my favorite outfits that she tried on that day. Now, what do you notice in these outfits? So let's look at the outfit with the patterned blazer and the straight leg or wide leg jeans. Notice that the top and the bottom are core colors, so blue and gray. And then the layering piece is this beautiful subtle plaid, but it does make a statement. It is a standout piece in the outfit. So if you zoom out, you can see that that is a knockout piece. Everything supports it. And that is how you want to create your outfits. I decided to put a brown belt on her just to tie everything together. Belts are an accessory, not a necessity, my friends. So if your pants fit properly, you do not need a belt, but it's a nice way to amp up your look a little bit. Now, if we look at the photo to the far right, she is wearing a sleeveless turtleneck that has a cable knit. And this looks so beautiful on her. She really likes to show off her arms. Again, I did a straight leg black pant this time with a black belt. And you can see the bottom half supports the top half. It is not distracting. It all looks cohesive. It all makes sense. So again, pick one piece that you want to shine and then build your outfit around that. If you made it this far in the video and you are liking what I'm saying, be sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel for more how-to stylish guides for any dress code. Think of it as the personalized style education that you never had. Let's talk about elevate your workwear style tip number 3, and that is to let your shoes speak. Now, we're going to talk about shoes for a minute. And I always say that your shoes should work for and with your outfit, not against it. There is a whole world out there beyond the basic black pump or the frumpy black leather flat. So I would ditch those styles completely because honestly, they are a bit played out. So instead, I want you to try loafers with a little bit of hardware, pointed toe flats in an unexpected color, ankle boots in a sleek shape, especially for the colder months. And if your office is more relaxed, I want you to start to explore clean, minimal sneakers. Ladies, I am not talking about a gym shoe. And if you have Allbirds, please donate those ASAP. I'm talking about a very clean, minimal sneaker that looks polished, it looks up leveled, and it will go with your day-to-day outfits for the office. And please, 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 please invest in quality. So one made pair of shoes will outlast 5 cheaper pairs, and they will instantly elevate what you're wearing. At Next Level Wardrobe, we are all about buying with intentionality and make sure you get a lot of outfits out of it. You're not going to be wearing the shoes if they are pinching you, if they are too small, too big. So hold your shopping standards to a higher place. And if it is uncomfortable in any way, you are not buying it. Now, the best part about elevating your footwear game is you can keep the rest of your outfit simple and let your footwear be the star. So for example, if you want to do a full outfit in core color, so black, gray, white, navy, you're playing with textures and patterns, you can add a pop of color to your footwear by doing a hot pink or a cobalt blue or a print. So your shoes are an accessory that you can have fun with. Let's move on to elevate your workwear style. Tip number 4, and that is let's talk about accessories. Now, accessories are where your personality can really, really shine through. I also love talking about accessories because it is usually a lower investment than buying a whole new wardrobe. So first and foremost, you need to figure out the basics of your wardrobe. You need to do your closet edit. You need to do your Pinterest board. You need to make sure that you have assessed the gaps. You have your shopping list because those are the main parts of your style Sunday, your ice cream Sunday. And I want you to think of accessories as the toppings on top of that sundae. So the jewelry, the makeup, the eyeglasses, the hair, the skincare, the bags, the shoes, all of those are accessory categories that you can play with. Now, most people, trust me when I say this, most people will buy more clothing in hopes that this will figure out all of their style problems. If that is you, you are going about it in the wrong way. So again, I really want you to focus on the Next Level Wardrobe style system because you will then have the freedom to play with and explore accessories. We work with many clients one-to-one to get them a cohesive, long-lasting, high-quality wardrobe. And naturally, after we do that, they ask about accessories. So what are the rules with accessories? What should I invest in? And I always tell them, have fun with it. This is something that is so personal to you. And just know whatever you buy is going to coordinate back to your wardrobe. So I promise you, if you follow the system, if you follow everything I say, you will have freedom with accessories and use accessories as a tool to be your most authentic self in the workplace. Now, when I say the word accessories, people often just think of jewelry. No, in fact, there are so many categories under accessories. It's not just about jewelry, but also your makeup, your eyeglasses, your hairstyle, your skincare, your lip color. Some traditional categories, of course, are jewelry and rings and bracelets, earrings, necklaces, bags, shoes. But all of those together can help you elevate your outfits and help you elevate your style in a very, very easy, approachable way. Oh, and one last thing, do not forget your work bag. Instead of the same black, boring tote that you have had for 20 years, Try a structured satchel or a sleek crossbody tote that feels fresh and modern. If you carry a laptop, you want to make sure that the laptop will comfortably fit in there, and make sure, try it on, put your stuff in there in the store. I promise you the sales associates are not going to judge you, but take everything that you would put in that bag and actually take it for a test drive in the store, because you are going to be wearing it day in and day out, and you need to make sure that it is comfortable on your shoulder and also that it does not slide off either. Scarves and headbands are another fun way to play with color and pattern, especially if you want to keep your clothes more classic but still feel like you. Over the past year, I personally have been playing with summer scarves, just because in summer, you can't do all the cool, fun, textured, layered looks that you would do in the colder months. And so summer is the time to get really creative with your accessories. So I have been playing with silks, bandanas, and silk scarves, cotton bandanas, and I'll just tie them around my neck, and it really pulls together my outfit in a fun way. I have worn scarves with tops and bottoms, to dresses, to tops and skirts, all different outfit combinations, and it really, really is a fun accessory to play with. And my last tip for you to remember when making your workwear style you is to be really in tune with what you feel good in. So style is never about following the trends, following the influencers, copying a style you see on Pinterest. It is about finding pieces that fit your lifestyle, your body, and your personality, and to discover what you enjoy wearing, because style is actually meant to be fun, and the fashion industry wants to keep it confusing and overwhelming and frustrating, so you keep buying more. But if you are really in touch with what you're wearing every day, how you feel, and kind of logging all of that, you then can start to develop your own sense of style. And then you can learn the tactics from me, from Next Level Wardrobe. So don't be afraid to experiment. Try a new silhouette, mix colors you have not before. Look around for inspiration, whether it's on Instagram, magazine, or from someone you saw at the coffee shop. 66% of recruiters report forming opinions happen in the first 15 seconds. I have heard other reports that it's even shorter than that, under 7 seconds. And style and clothing is a heavy influence on the perception of competence. So don't let your style be the one thing that hurts you from being taken seriously at work or for the next promotion. And if you believe style is a tool and a skill that I can get better at, I promise you that you will. Because when you love what you are wearing, you show up differently. You have a different presence. You have a different smile on your face. You speak with more confidence and oomph. And that is what style is really about. So there you have it. 5 ways to make your work clothes feel less corporate and more you. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more inspirational style stories and how-tos. And I want you to also leave a comment below and tell me which one of these tips are you going to try first. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.